Hello and welcome back to the Nords. We have expanded up here and we are continuing our plan to get, well, I guess Western Skyrim at this point. We really need to get all of this land because, well, we're in a race with Eastern Skyrim and it looks like they're gonna win currently. Although Winterhold looks like they may be able to hold them off. It has been suggested, by the way, that we get an alliance with Eastern Skyrim, because Eastern Skyrim are one of the few people nearby who are actually strong enough to face Whiterun. It's not a terrible idea, but it's not something we need to worry about right now. Whiterun showing no, sign that they want to attack us. We have an alliance with Dawnstar, as weak as it is, but the alliance with Dawnstar means that we have equal troops with Whiterun. We should be fine, although Whiterun is allied to this dude. But yeah, they only have 700. So we're effectively equal with Whiterun in terms of overall strength, so I'm not too worried. One thing I would like to do, just because I would like to do it, is I'd like to get our realm to be connected. That's one thing that's kind of annoying currently, is that we have this one piece of land all the way up here. Now it made sense, we were opportunistic and we got it, but it would be nice to connect it up. And if we have a look at a few of the holdings over here, that's a bad example, you'll see that there are a few castle holdings in this area, so it's not terrible necessarily, although there are actually a lot of tribal holdings, as I'm finding out by trying to click through them. There you go, another castle holding. There are a few castle holdings up here which are good, and they'll give us proper amounts of taxes and levies and all that, so yeah, it's not a terrible idea to connect ourselves up, so that's something we're going to be looking at. Another thing we're going to be looking at is our continued plotting. We're continuing to plot against Dawnstar. Is it working? Not so much. It's been suggested that we put our Spymaster on there to support schemes. Now, this would give us a plus 23. The problem with this, and it's a pretty big problem, is that our vassals hate us. They absolutely despise us. Our courtiers hate us. Again, most of them hate us. So, why is that a problem? Well, if I move our Spymaster onto support schemes, it means that we suddenly lose disrupt schemes, which would be bad, because, well, we're losing hostile scheme resistance and scheme discovery chance. Basically, it's setting ourselves up to be murdered, and I don't want to be murdered just yet. I would very, very much like to live long enough to create our duchy so that we can fix our succession. That's what I'd like to do. So, what do we need to do that? Well, we need money. So if we just wait, we'll probably get there. Which isn't a terrible idea. Let's see if we have anything else to do right now. I don't think so. I think we're going to wait for our money. And we're going to see what other things pop up. Maybe some of these events will proc. We'll get good stuff there. We'll see how things go. We're definitely not going to fund an inspired person. That just seems like a way to waste money. Yeah, let's hold court. Let's see what this does. Right. Public accusation. Lendman Rundi and his wife approach cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I am sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my wife. I have no evidence, but I suspect Lendman Heining. He seeks to advance his claim to the Lend of Embershard at Lendwoman Met's expense. I beg you, imprison Heining and put a stop to this mess. We can do it. We can question him or say malice is not a crime. I think we'll just say malice is not a crime. My lord, I represent the religious community of Cliffside. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time, but it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in this world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure, which is why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of Kain, or it's a memoir from the world's creation. So we can keep the book. Okay, or who cares about books? I guess I will keep the book. A land of barbarians. My lord, I regret to inform you I'm at the end of my tether. My steward, High Chieftain Gelir, is clearly exasperated. The people over which I rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All my efforts so far have been in vain. It just seems impossible to make civilized people out of them. I'm afraid strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. So we can respect local traditions and get popular opinion. And we get court grandeur and prestige. It makes this guy dislike us, but that's okay. Or, as long as they pay their taxes, I don't care. So we can lose 20 opinion, or we can lose 30 opinion. Well, I would like to lose 20 opinion and get all these buffs. That seems good to me. Right. We are done here. Right. And we will leave. Cool. And then we carry on. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I've arrived in Greypine Hall to pay homage to you. And you got 50 gold as well? Thank you very much, Bonechill. I'll feel bad about taking your land in the future. Oh, she didn't speak our language well. We'll just say, no problem. Hey, Court Grandeur level 7. Fantastic. Your culture has discovered war magic. What's war magic? That sounds good. War magic. I'm assuming it's down here. Yeah, there we go. Can recruit war mages as men-at-arms. This innovation is required for all other magical-related military innovations. Max size of mage regiments decreased by 2. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll leave it be. That's fine. Ooh, money's coming in fairly quickly, actually. Increased military presence. Cool. Can we raise this? No, we would need to have a higher level of fame. Okay, well, we're working towards that as well. Itas Skjolramor can marry. So is this our granddaughter? Is this my heir? Yes, effectively, this is going to be our heir. Does she have up? Yes, she does have an inheritable trait. Okay. Let's see who we're going to marry her to. So probably we're looking for... Wait, you could marry him matrilineally? Excuse me? Wait a second. What's your succession law? Equal partition. What do you mean I can marry you matrilineally? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, we'll do it, but like, why would you accept that? Okay, so, desires an alliance. Okay, opinion. Foreign court and we share the same language. Okay, level of splendor. Matrilineal marriage is minus 100. Impressed by my royal court gives us plus 20. Huh. Well, obviously we're going to take this one. Having our heir married to a king matrilineally? That's just absurdly good. Because it means that our children will then be in line to Hafingar, which is this land. We don't even need to do any like fun and games like we're looking at with Dawnstar. This will just work. Okay. Yeah, I say yes. That sounds good to me. Okay. I mean, let me just double check I didn't mess up somehow. Oh, it's definitely a matrilineal marriage, huh? Okay. Thank you, game, for just giving me, a kingdom. Really do appreciate it. Scheme at court. Somebody is plotting against me. Claim throne of me, apparently. Oh, Disillusion faction existed. Disillusion faction no longer exists. Okay. What's this? Demand artifact. Who? Who are you? You're demanding my art. What artifact do you want? Quarrel and rage? Absolutely not. Go away. I don't even know who you are. In fact, I'm kind of half tempted to just declare war on you for even mentioning it. Yeah, I'm tempted to just take some land, but we should probably hold off. Let our money come in. Oh, faction exists. Faction's gone. Okay, sure. Building construction costs down. Highway attack. My agents tell me that Ursine is planning to travel from Dawnstar to Hasark's Head. I've arranged for some brigands to interrupt her little journey and make sure she arrives here instead. I'm not going to spend 30 gold for a 17% chance. If it was free, I would probably say yes. Spending the money to do it? Absolutely not. That seems terrible. Away in. Lendman Thorkel's courtier, Jolith, is a youthful woman, and as I find myself in her company, I am wary. However, I soon realized that she is not as averse to my company as I first thought. So we can get a friendship. Okay. You get close to her courtier to get 15 scheme power and 10% scheme success chance. Well, that seems really useful. Let's do it. So that now means that we are exactly the same. Oh, because 5% is the minimum that it can be. So although we got extra amounts there, it means absolutely nothing. Okay. I think that's what just happened. Oh, we can switch from stewardship focus as well now. Fantastic. I think I'm going to take cutting cornerstones. That one seems better for us just as a general thing to have. We go back to intrigue. That'd be good. Give us some more intrigue power. Try to think which one would be best here. Probably intimidation, but skullduggery could be... Oh, agent acceptance. Yeah, that's the one we want. We want skullduggery focus. Let's do that. So we can plot a little bit. That should hopefully help us out somewhat. We're up to 20% against the kid, which is good. You're plotting against me, huh? You want to claim throne of me. You're the person who I pressed your claim. So I pressed your claim and then you're like, I'm going to claim your throne. Yeah, it has been abandoned. Good, right. At least he's not plotting again. I apologize for zooming in and out there. That's not my intention. Also, could you stop creating and destroying the same faction over and over again? New marshal needed. So you can put in High Chiefess Snook Krog, or we can put in Sappho. I'm going to put in Sappho, given that you have the most insane marshal. At least comparatively, it's plus 20. Do we have full control everywhere? No. Okay, well, probably should have done that at some point. Yeah, let's send you over here to increase control. That seems good. Right. Abduct. Underway. A perfect time to strike. 5% chance of success. 65% chance of being discovered. No, I think I'll wait a little bit on that one. The odds don't really seem in my favor. That's fine. Look, who keeps creating this faction? Can you just stop it? Stop it. Stop creating a faction against me. Right. Alliance formed with you because you're now a ruler. Oh, right, so you've been given some land. Interesting. Or you've gained some land? So, who died? No, so you were still in charge. I think he's just granted him land. Yeah, I think he was just granted it. We can actually check, I just realized. That would probably be easier. Yeah, so he was granted that land. So this now means that we're kind of in the start here. So if we give our daughter a duchy, that guarantees that, well, it kind of guarantees that we should get that land, right? That singular county. Because if, well, they haven't had a child together yet, to be fair, that is kind of a negative. But if they have a child together, then that would mean that she would have the higher level title, and it would all pass through here, no matter what. That seems good to me. Even if we don't get any of our other killing stuff working. Also, where did you get this other child? Oh, no, this is the same child we've been trying to murder. She just changed her hair. Okay, cool. Right. Carrying on. Hey, we gained some prestige. Scheme discovered. Curses. Well, I guess we'll cancel that scheme. Can I murder you? Nope. Alright, well, we'll just leave that child alone then. Who's next on the list of people to murder? So we had you. You have many children, huh? Let's try and murder your child. 45% chance. That's not bad. Right. And then back over here. Dissolution faction. Dissolution faction. We choose the one that just lowers our stress and gets opinion. We have 275 here, which is good. Level of splendor just went up, so we're now noteworthy. Cool. How far are we from illustrious? About 700 away. We would love to get there. Yeah, we would love to get there so that we can then pass this. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Instead of trying to revoke the title, I think trying to get to this, then revoking the title of Bone Chill, that's going to work out better, because then we're not going to be seen as a tyrant, which would probably be ideal. Let's go on a hunt then. Right. We should spend our money, but like we need the prestige. You would think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest boar I've ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. We can get opinion with Chieftain Rorik, or we can get 65 gold. I'll get 65 gold, it's a nice refund. Plus 150 prestige there. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's make that a priority message again. And then we just chill. Right. Creating the faction, destroying the faction. Creating the faction, destroying the faction. Oh, you discovered that I was trying to murder Bodil? Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, I guess I will just stop my murder scheme. And leave her alone. Or we'll abduct her. This isn't gonna work. I think our plan, there's too many children, and we're too bad at this, and we don't have the resources, but you know. We'll keep trying. Keep trying. Oh, created a faction, destroyed a faction, created a faction, destroyed a faction. You would like to come in to give us court grandeur? Okay, sure. Sounds good to me. Gives us prestige as well, which is very nice. No, that's not good enough. We need better than 5%. Right, we get to choose a dynasty legacy now. 10% of primary skill from councillors belong to your house. Ah, see, it's this bit at the end, which is annoying. Belong to your house. We currently don't have that many councillors belonging to our house. And 10%, to be honest, is not that high. Yeah. I mean, like, even if we were getting 10% of her, which we wouldn't be, because she's not of our house, that's 3 martial. That's not, like, you know, that's not groundbreaking. Is there anything else in here we would want? No, I don't think so. House of Warriors is very nice. It gets you knight effectiveness, which is very good. And also just base prowess. Anything else? We don't need bountiful loins. Marriage acceptance, apparently we don't need. They'll just say yes to ridiculous marriages with no strings attached. Anything else in here? Chance of inheriting good traits. That's probably okay. Natural dread. I could accept that. Yeah, going down this path would be okay, at least for this character. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that. Maybe we'll have a little bit of an ominous reputation. Just give us a base natural dread. Makes people more likely to accept things. Seems good. Right. Notable guest has arrived. Boromir Bellstriker has a claim on the clanstead of Dawnstar. Well, that's definitely an alternative option. We just declare a war for it. Now, Winterhold have 5,000 troops, being our main negative. This is where we kind of look at Eastern Skyrim or something like that and think, hey, maybe we could get them to enter into an alliance that would potentially not be to their benefit. Maybe. Halfinger, we already have a great-grandson. Just see how strong you are. So you got 4,500. We've got 2,800. That puts us at about 7,300. Who's your ally? Your ally is Bruma. Oh, that's a pretty big one, huh? That's 5,000. So you got 10,000 troops, effectively. We're not that far away. Definitely not that far away. We're sitting about 7,000. If I was to get Eastern Skyrim in, we would win the war. Okay. With that in mind, let me have a look at our granddaughter, Margaret. Could we get an alliance through Margaret? Maybe. Could we marry Margaret to Ingol? Possibly. If I was to arrange a marriage between Margaret and Ingol, you would not accept from a base level. You're just not interested. Why not? Like this isn't even matrilineal. Marrying down -30. Yeah, and you don't desire an alliance, I guess. Yeah, okay, so they're just not gonna have the marriage. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, well, I guess that opportunity is maybe not as good as we previously thought, because we can't actually press it, but it's something to think about. Anyway. Yes, you've discovered that I was trying to abduct you. Yes, I thought that might happen. Let's abandon that scheme and move on to the next scheme. Where we, I don't know, why don't we kill Edith? Sure, that sounds cool. Right, in here, Margaret can marry. Well, what is the best alliance we can get? Lenstead of Toadstool. No, I don't think we need that. Lenstead of Riverwood. That's an internal marriage, huh? I don't think we need that. Do I have like some kind of filter on here? No. These are just the best offerings available. Okay, well, if this is the best offering available, we're just going to go inheritable traits and we're going to get good inheritable traits. Sort by... I don't know. Let's just filter some more. Let's say age differential of 15 years. There we go. And just try and find good traits. Attuned. We try and bring in some magic. Sure. We'll bring this guy along. He's 23. Means that we have a chance of attuned, we have a chance of quick, and we have a chance of comely passing down. None of which are the best version of the trait, but that's not terrible. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And it also brings him to our court, which sounds good. Wait, if he's attuned, that means... Wait, we don't have a court mage currently, do we? Oh no, we do have a court mage. Never mind. I was going to say, that means we could put in a court mage, but we could always do that. One thing we should do, actually, now that we have some family members, is go through this and appoint every family member that we can. Like, you're my granddaughter. You can do this job, and you won't get paid for it. Right? Yeah. So we should just go down here and go, who can we put into this position? Ideally looking for people who are in some way related to us. So none of them. Master of the Horse. Again, none of these people I think are going to be good. Yeah, so it'll be the same for Master of the Hunt. Royal Architect. Again, don't see any of these people being good. This one. Oh, there we go. My granddaughter can do that one. That's fine. She's poor at it, but, you know, it's still something that can be done for free, basically. Seneschal. That can be done by nobody. Okay. Cupbearer. Probably don't want that being done by a member of our family either. Court Jester, they'll be mad. Court Poet, nobody available. Court Musician. Again, nobody that we want to put in there because we'd have to pay money. Bodyguards. Nobody. Okay, assuming the same for the second bodyguard position. Personal Champion. Granddaughter. Well, you can do that job as well. Continue scrolling down. What else have we got here? She's got a lot of jobs now that she's turned 16. Court Artificer. No. Housecarl. That's a lot of different benefits. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, nobody available there. That's fine. And then, yeah, that's it. Cool. Well, at least we have a bunch of new positions filled that gets us some court grandeur, it gets us some prestige. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's good to have. Right. And they start gaining court traits for being in my court. Warlike courtiers. Cool. How far are we off this? We're very close. Okay. We're getting there. The gallant shield thane. My shield thane, Thalastris, has been excelled during our recent battles. My court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished shield thane. What a role model. What a woman. With all the praise raining down on her, it's made clear that I'm expected to officially reward her in some manner. I can speak well of her. I can give her Helgen. Don't think we're going to do that. She'll be gifted gold. We could do that. Or she will serve as my personal champion. Sure, you know what? I will appoint you as a bodyguard. Mainly because it's cheaper than actually, giving you the gold. Wonderful. We discovered alchemy. That's what our culture is working on, or was working on there. So what does alchemy do? It's in this level. A small health boost. And disease resistance health boost. Oh, nice. Just want to see what our new innovation is. Our alliance expired with this dude. He's dead. Okay, so now his child is in charge. Let me just check line of succession. Yeah, so the person that we're looking for is like so... Wait, how are you next in line? Doesn't make any sense. How did you get to be next in line to Dawnstar? You're the person married there. Wait, are you Wait, no, so you're siblings. But then it has you as siblings. Wait, who are your parents? Your parents are Bulfric and Throna. Oh, I see. So Throna married here. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's complicated succession. Okay, so we actually only need to kill her. Wow, things have changed. So, what happened was... Now, succession at this point was normal, right? because it was going child, child, sibling, sibling's child, him, right? Because from his point of view, that's what was happening. However, you go down a level, and suddenly it goes, okay, she has no children, so then it goes to sibling. And her sibling is him. And because they're on equal inheritance, that then means that he is next in line. He wasn't next in line here, but he is next in line here. And that's because they share the same mother. That is a weird coincidence. So actually, all we need to do is kill her. If we kill her, everything falls into place. So I don't need to kill you any longer, and I don't need to kill you. I only need to kill you. Now, how far are we off? 2 years. Okay, well, let's mark her as special interest, and we'll come back to her. Okay. That is a weird... like, I probably could have saw that at some point, but, like, it's not the kind of thing you look for. Like, oh, do they share the same mother? No, it's not really, you know, a normal thing. I'm trying to find a way to click that, but I guess we can't click these away. Probably because these names are too long, and it's pushing it along to the side. There we go. Just want to clear all of that. Cool. But yeah, that's interesting. So we can maybe get Dawnstar through that method. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Multiple plate spinning. We might actually end up with something good happening out of it. Let's see here. We can increase our dread gain even more. In things per stress level. We haven't had any stress currently. Yeah, none of this makes any sense for us to go for. Seduction things doesn't make any sense for us to go for. Guess I'll just take Dread Gain. It's kind of the only one which is neutrally okay. We'll go with that. Dissolution Faction made. Dissolution Faction, take it, gone away. Dissolution Faction made. Hey, an extra stewardship. Nice. For my wife, but that's okay. Right. What are the factions against us actually looking like? So this faction is the one that they keep making and remaking and making and remaking. Just non-stop. Okay. Anything in here? We can usurp the Thornroot tribe, which is what? So this land over here. Okay. Then we'd give it to Sudengard, who has been expanding. How much does it cost? Nothing. We can just do it. Oh no, there we go. Cost 250. But that would get us 300 prestige. So that would get us where we need to go here. The problem is, then we don't have the money. Yeah, so we just need to hold off on that. It's fine. We still have contracts we can modify. Bone Chill I don't care about, but Chill Blaine. Let's give you a based on opinion contract, so you actually contribute to the, nation. That seems good. Right. Continue chilling. Language barrier. I so love spending time with my friend Ren Nield, though usually an interpreter is required. Usually the language barrier isn't a problem, but today I've upset my dear friend with something I said. She said something that sounded like a joke and I laughed as is courtesy, but then she gave me a glare that spoke 1,000 words. I felt that glare pierce my soul, and I could see our friendship, which transcends language, slipping away. So I can try and mumble something that sounds like Nordic and hope for the best, or perhaps I should learn Nordic. Perhaps I should learn Nordic. Is that not my court language? Do I just not know my court language? Yes, that is correct. I just don't know my court language. Wonderful. Right. Carrying on. Oh, you finished control here. In which case... this one needs control, right? Yes. Go increase control there. Wonderful. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Oh, can't remember what I was doing, so I'm just going to unpause and let things move on. Councillor died, that was Gellier. We need a new person in charge. So 11 or 19. Let's go for 11. It's not too far away. There we go. And then you can continue increasing development in Falkreath Fortress now. Hold court again. Sure, for the chance of getting a little extra prestige. Serious business. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before the guard steps between us. Your lordness, I come here from Shriekwind with a matter of great import. The herbalist's sister swore she could make better ale than the mason's husband's wife, and of course they were judged a tie. Then the husbands got involved. Can we get the common touch, which gets us popular opinion, Lord Vassal opinion? Send our steward to deal with it. You're a fool, my fool, or how did this woman get in? We're going to send our steward to deal with it. Yeah, and that'll get us development growth in Shriekwant. That seems good. Heretics at large. My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation in my land is out of control. Okay. So you can convert faith in Bile Gulch, organize some local alms, so we get popular opinion, and get some extra opinion there. Peaceful coexistence makes High Chiefess Snook unhappy, or that sounds like your problem. Let's organize some local alms. We can afford the money. Right. I'm faced with Lalia of old Roldan's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother gently ushers her toward my throne. This girl has been at Igmund's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear mama. Okay. Once again, like, every time I do this, I make sure to just have a little check. Her mama is still around. In fact, she's in the same court as her. It's not like she's just, like, off on her own. She's literally in the same court. I think something about this event is broken. Like, literally in the court with both of her parents. Come on. Anyway. Wait a second. And it's her mother bringing her to me. What? Her mother brought them to me and said this girl has been at Igmund's court, her husband's court, since the disappearance of her mother, who she is. Alright, well, I'm going to make her this person's ward. Sure, why not? That sounds fine. I'm going to leave now. What a weird conversation. How far are we off? Oh, we're 100 off there. Okay, we're getting there. Getting there. Hey, you made somebody like this person 30 better. Or made this person like me 30 better. That's cool. Oh, are we far enough forward that we can kill her yet? No, we need to be in the 10th month. Okay. Inheritance. You inherited the lordship of Haldir. Oh, did I? Oh, cool. I mean, I'll take it for just now. In fact, I think I'm just going to grant it away, but, you know, cool. We will now grant that to a noble of Syro-Nordic culture. Yes. That's fine. So you can hold it. That's okay. I think we're happy with that. Continue waiting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I guess it's time for me to test my theory about us being strong enough to face off with Whiterun. Okay. We can call allies. Wait, can I get an alliance with you? I know you hate me. Do you want an alliance? Yes, okay. Grab that alliance with Dawnstar. Wait a second. Let's make sure that we raise our troops. We're going to raise them here. Wait for that alliance to come through. Okay, it came through. Wonderful. So, obviously Hafingr has to join us. Has 5,000 troops that we need. You have 400. You have 1,300. I'm going to call her in. Let's see how it goes. So she is joined. He is joined. Okay. Can I still call you in? Apparently I can. Okay, that's fine. We will. How are we looking? 10,000 versus 6,000? Okay. Wait a second for this to come through. You've accepted. Enemy ally joined war. Prince Thorkild of Eastern Skyrim. Oh. Not this guy of Eastern Skyrim. This guy of Eastern Skyrim. Much less scary. Okay. So 10,500 versus 7,776. Ooh. That's a close war. Basically all of Skyrim is involved, and we're going to have to find out what happens next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.